sent pictures along with brief letters describing the most beautiful woman they knew. Within weeks, thousands of letters came in. One letter caught the attention of the employees and was soon passed on to the company president. It was written by a boy from a broken home and who lived in a rundown neighborhood. With lots of spelling corrections, an excerpt from his letter read, "A beautiful woman lives just down the street from me. I visit her every day. She makes me feel like the most important kid in the world. We play checkers, and she listens to my problems. She understands me. When I leave, she always yells at the door that she's proud of me." The boy ended his letter saying, "This picture shows you that she is the most beautiful woman in the world, and one day I hope to have a wife as pretty as her." Intrigued by the letter, the company president asked to see the woman's picture. His secretary handed him the photograph of a smiling, toothless woman, well advanced in years, sitting in a wheelchair. Sparse gray hair was pulled back in a bun, and the wrinkles that formed deep furrows in her face were somehow diminished by the twinkle in her eyes. "We can't use this woman," explained the company president, smiling. "She would show the world that our products aren't necessary to be beautiful." "Hi, my name is Meghan. I'm from Auburn Hills Christian School, and I believe that true beauty is not about the look of your face or the size of your body. According to Charlotte Kaczynski, world-renowned author and businesswoman, beauty should be looked at as a combination of physical attributes, inner spirit, personality, intelligence, and heart." 1 Samuel 16:7 says, "But the Lord said to Samuel, 'Do not look at his appearance or his physical stature. The Lord does not see as man sees. The man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart.'" Sophia Loren says, "Beauty is how you feel inside, and it reflects in your eyes. It is not something physical." There's nothing wrong with being beautiful and keeping ourselves attractive. But if that's what controls our lives and becomes a cover-up for insecurity, we're left very empty inside, and even more so as the years take their toll on our body. 1 Peter 3:3-4 states, "Don't be concerned about the outward beauty of fancy hairstyles, expensive jewelry, or fancy clothes. You should clothe yourselves instead with the beauty that comes from within. Outer beauty is the first impression someone gets of you. Inner beauty is the second and lasting impression," says Rebecca St. James, Christian music artist and Grammy Award winner. What you believe about your identity is directly related to what you believe about your beauty. For example, if you believe our culture's message that says your identity is defined by your outward appearance, this belief will likely lead you to focus on what you can do to change, alter, or perfect your outward appearance. Or perhaps it will even lead you to give up on taking care of your body altogether. The images presented in the media are far too difficult to even try measuring up to. Ironically, the frustration, disappointment, anxiety, and emptiness that accompany such pursuits are quite the opposite of true beauty. Our culture teaches women that beauty is skin deep. God's word teaches us that beauty comes from within when we reflect Christ. Americans spend $80 billion a year on cosmetics, diets, Botox, and other things to enhance our outward appearance. But we are less satisfied, less healthy, and less happy than ever, starving on the inside for something the perfect body can never deliver. Jessica Simpson, after ending her quest to determine how beauty is perceived in other cultures, determined that everyone feels pressure to obey the rules and regulations forced on us, and that low self-esteem is what draws any woman in any culture to try to conform to what that culture says is beautiful. Every culture in history has endured some sort of process to beautify themselves, and in each culture, the process varies. Cultures all throughout history have gone through unbelievably great lengths to become beautiful. The ancient Chinese ritual of foot binding was still practiced until the 20th century. Women bound their feet because it made them feel much more beautiful. It was not attractive to have large feet. The process of this is a very painful one. The person doing the binding broke all the bones of the woman's foot and then bound them so they would stay the 3-inch size for the rest of their life. In Asia and Africa, women wear neck rings to achieve long, slender necks. These and many more painful procedures are done by women all around the world and to become beautiful. Most of the historically Western ideals originated from early artist rendition that depicted women as large, which made them appear rich because they could afford to eat more than thinner women. In the 1950s, the model Twiggy caused Many of these women are suffering from anorexia. Women have been and still are so obsessed with thinking that being average weight is considered being overweight. True beauty is not about the look of your face, the size of your body, or any other outward appearance. True beauty comes from a life that reflects our Creator. God has blessed us all with beauty. But the question is, will we recognize the beauty He